Hello guys, welcome back to my stream. आज हम खेल रहे गेंशन मोबाइल पे क्योंकि मेरा पीसी थोड़ा सा पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है उसको। आज मेरा मोबाइल चिल्लाने वाला है, पीसी नहीं चिल्ला रहा, पीसी को चिल्ला के हो गया। भाई प्लीज मोबाइल मत करना बस, प्लीज रहना मेरे साथ क्योंकि आज आया है नया मिशन जिससे हमें मिलेगा 500 पाइमॉन्स बायोजेम्स। देखते हैं क्वेस्ट का नाम क्या है। इन द सेटलिंग नाइट ऑफ द मून। Go to the Adventure Guild in Nassau Town. The journey so far has reached a brief pause. Take a moment to rest and check a completion. Okay, let's go. देखते हैं अब क्या होने वाला है। इसके थोड़े बहुत कट सीन्स देखे हुए हैं थैंक्स टू इंस्टाग्राम।
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards. We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime in Nocry. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the Wild Hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble. It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment. Sure have. Things were looking pretty dicey, but in the end, we managed to turn it around. Whoa! Paimon just got deja vu! Oh, that's right. It's because we've done this like a million...
Ah, yes. Are you two
Oh, yeah! Lava told us that was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it, though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it, too? Paimon thought it was just for a moon goddess worship.
You're partially right. Most people in Nausea Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time...
Oh, sounds like fun! Great! Well, when we first got here, you mentioned that we didn't get to follow up on it at the time because we got wrapped up in that whole rare situation, but now we can finally start... Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, by that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you. Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go. What's wrong? He looks super serious all of a sudden. Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything? Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui. It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to? True. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatui, but then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their... What? Relax! He's not even here! Huh?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
Okay, let's go to start the question. Fifth, मैं बोला था ना fifth question भी आएगा इसका. आ गया. ए भाई रुक थोड़ा सा ना कुछ ज़्यादा ही हाई पे खेल रहा हूँ. मोबाइल चिल्लाने लग जाएगा मेरा खाली बुकट. ओवरकुक्ड नहीं बैलेंस पे रख भाई. ज़्यादा भी हाई ग्राफिक्स नहीं चाहिए. बस स्ट्रीम करना है बहुत घंटे. कहाँ है भाई ये? बाइक ही यार चलो इतना है मतलब. कोलंबिना मेरे को क्यों लग रहा है अभी गायब हो जाएगी. भाई सबसे बेस्ट लगा मेरे को ये वाला स्पॉट. ओके कटसीन्स.
Hey, she's sitting up! Is me sitting here a rare sight?
No, we just thought you'd be
Bro,
resting.
इसका वापस से आवाज. Oh my God.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance.
Oh,
After
hi,
all,
hi.
you are the only ones who are free to enter.
Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I booked—
Return home? So,
Yes. This planet, if I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate.
alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do
No,
you
please
intend to
don't.
return?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky. I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it?
No
Time seems to
way.
fly fastest. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth. And it has— Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm.
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one. Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh, then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Sure.
कुछ मूनलाइट डेथ से मेरे को
Thank
जहाँ
you.
तक याद है भाई मेरे को लाइव स्ट्रीम्स रेगुलर करने पड़ेंगे यार
I've heard that in the moon prayer
महीने में
nights of
एक
the
लाइव स्ट्रीम
past,
होती है मेरी याद
people
रातों
here
में
would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari,
लाइव स्ट्रीम
I think you
गेम
deserve a
खेलता हूँ मैं लाइव
farewell
स्ट्रीम
party
करना भूल
before you
जाते हैं
return home.
क्योंकि हम लोग ज्यादा अच्छे से गेम नहीं खेलते
I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Oh, don't worry about that! We take care of everything! All you need to do is show up! Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just... this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Yeah, we got your back! Well, he does. Paimon's actually not too sure what he's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like.
GPU
Oh,
600% की speed
if
होगा
you see
बहुत
Loma,
करता
please tell her that my brother. That was kind of cryptic, but. And also. Since she's agreed to join. Lama's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
Not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Hey, Lama! It's us! Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
ये भूल गया भाई
Yes. Celebrating this festival is on this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to...
It's an especially... The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith
ये
in this
वापस
place.
वापस कौन
No
भाई डबल
wonder
डबल आ रहा
Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious
है
element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by the... Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting...
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to one up.
Wait, so...
Then I...
Oh yeah! It's kind of a complicated process, but basically,
I understand. Well,
yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kutar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just...
Hey! Did you catch that? Lama said the thing! Close enough, at least.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon God.
Not quite the same.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. But lastly, there's the final key element.
Before you leave, also,
ब्रो ऐसे फिर इसका स्पिन इसका तो नहीं करने वाला भाई मैं जमा करूंगा एलएस या फिर उसके लिए
Huh? What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
कोलंबिना या फिर एलएस दोनों में से एक
I
के लिए
believe
स्पिन
so.
करूंगा
Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe
और
it's in
क्या
the
कोलंबिना ने
talent.
सिखाया और क्या
In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
ये उसके आगे कोलंबिना का ये आ गया हुआ
Dottore!
नाम
You wanna
हटाओ
play too?
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the... What are these floaty things?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
मैं उधर देख के बैठ रहा हूँ
Hard at work.
They're preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here, Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Ah, there she is. Not to worry, though.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional...
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can...
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and
भाई
treats
ये
and
वापस
my
वापस इन लुक में
favorite.
करवा रहे हैं
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not complete. As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival.
नॉर्थ क्राई इज बेस्ट ब्रो फाउंटेन ने सुमेरु और
Let's
इसके
talk
बाद
here.
मिजुका
To
के
tell the
बाद
truth,
नेदरलैंड
I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation. Ah. I see. But my wish was not for her to come here, and I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip. Anyway.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, Who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nausea Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have...
Sure thing, let's go. Bye for now, Wilma.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
सबसे पीसफुल भाई लामा ही है भाई। थोड़ा ऐसा लगता है कि भाई एकदम भाई बोल रहे तो पीस लग रहा है ऐसा। भाई मेरा सीपीयू 100% काम आ रहा है भाई। मुझे डर लग रहा है यार। हाई मीडियम पे चल रहा है, मैंने हाईएस्ट खेला था वो सीपीयू 100% पे रह रहा था, अभी तो 75% इस पे रह रहा हूँ।
Huh? Hey, over there! It's Durin and Albedo with twins! What could they be chatting about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Haha. Yes, that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nausea Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them, but not touch them?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Not Cry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals,
It's a first for me to...
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment. But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Not Cry, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Adventure time!
FNAF यार FNAF भूल गया इसका नाम.
You're right.
No,
I have noticed. There's certainly something a little... Records indicate that this phenomenon, the odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky. But this time, either everyone's... Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have... In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologist for that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means...
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the Abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the Abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the Ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Where we are team since.
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
Oh yeah! By the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh, I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No. No! 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 No!
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait! No, that's not what I have bad news, boss!
ये बैड न्यूज़
So
यार
many
लिखी
people.
जाती है हर बार.
Alright, everyone inside! Quick!
Diamond part.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship. Like a spaceship?
A spaceship instance.
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right? Huh? You already know about it? I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait. Back up. You can... Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best. Second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course. Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too. What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh, sorry, boss.
अबे Oh, what the hell, bro? हाँ ये लग भी रहा है इसका स्पेसशिप ईथर का स्पेसशिप है
Well, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This Phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists.
I'm not sure.
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like...
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these...
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand. Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us...
Is that a phantom rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild
स्टोरी
fruit
समझने
exists
का
in
कोशिश
both
चल
times
रहा
and
है
spaces.
क्या हो रहा है क्या
Good
नहीं
point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Blunt-horn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
क्या होलोग्राम है क्या है ये होलोग्राम है अंदर कुछ तो अलग है यार उसको देख के आते हैं अरे डीएनए मैं सोचूं भाई क्या है
You've earned
इधर
yourself a reward.
मैंने सोचा क्या है भाई दूसरा सुना दे
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back.
पहले वो घोस्ट क्यों है मेरे को वो बताइए
Come on.
Yes, brother!
What the?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to...
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if... I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play.
It makes sense. History is...
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious
Of course I was. Anyway,
Hologram है
don't be
पर real
discouraged.
flagship तो अभी तक
If
मैंने
nothing
देखा
else,
नहीं
and think about it. So many people tried to hack to me. That says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a...
Every now and then, when Varka gets sick...
I wonder how the others are doing.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait! We have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah,
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
एक नया
Oh.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have.
I would...
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or there are no indications that the...
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us.
Yes.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 6.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rere's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 30... It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back.
Okay, let's go. Ouch. Some take a breath. Oh, breast. Fuck. Oh, yeah, Lord.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to...
Yeah, but and all this stuff.
I understand your frustration. We found this. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous...
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up. Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should...
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could...
What about a clock?
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the...
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Travel.
Gotcha.
Is something the matter? I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something I have to work through.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel...
Come on.
हाँ इसे सीरियसली बुलाते हैं भाई सीरियसली मेरे को भी पता नहीं क्यों कुछ बताना चाहोगे कुछ बताना चाहेगा नहीं निकल गया कहाँ पे है भाई ये 1000 अच्छा इसके घर पे
Huh? She's not here. Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Fair point, let's go. Fair point.
Columbina! Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't, right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention. What about Luonatar? Luonatar? Hey! Do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if... Yeah, that's even stranger. What about him? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale, right? Good idea. She might know what's happening.
कुछ तो होने वाला है कोलंबिना के साथ वापस से
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town.
Makes sense. Let's go!
टावर टाउन बोला और इधर पीछे पीछे नाचा टावर डाउन बोला और इन लोग इधर आ गए
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, you're free.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hot.
No, not that way.
The sniffer mo-
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also...
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Ah, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with
Miss
herself.
Alice Netflix setup में ये
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Tivat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance.
after 5 years we see him.
Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice! It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the flesh?
Ah, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
You look like...
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy. Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lama, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors.
Lama, you
This
don't know
is
that.
Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
Boom bam. समझ जा Lama. She's helping us to do a lot of
That's
tasks.
right. She's a good person. Just kinda... unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So
Oh, I thought, and what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed. Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Not Cry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
अलग अलग कैरेक्टर्स अभी देख उसको हैट बनाना था पर अभी हैट दे नहीं सकते क्योंकि वो थोड़ा लगता अलग से मतलब अलग क्या चाहिए यू नो वे कोलम्बिना इज देखना
Kind of.
अभी रुक
Why
प्रेस
don't we
कर दे तो
discuss this over a pot of tea?
एज ए एनिमेटर मुझे पता है कि क्या कैसे बोलना है देख अभी इसको हैट बनाना है पर अभी अलग कैसे करेंगे क्योंकि इसके जो भी की चीज़ें थी उसको भी हेड दिया हुआ है तो अलग कैसे करना तो उन लोग ने बालों को और उसको देखो कैसे मस्त बनाया हुआ है भाई इंटरेस्ट इसके लिए इसको गेम बहुत ये वाला गेम इसके लिए इतना पसंद है बाकी के गेम्स भी खेलेंगे होयोवर्स के पर अभी ये कंप्लीट करेंगे इसको पहले क्योंकि देखो इसका कैरेक्टर डिजाइन देखो भाई लिटरली हैट नॉर्मल हैट दे नहीं सकते मस्त नहीं लगेगा मतलब सब लोग हैट देते तो अलग कैसे बनाए हाउ इट इज डिफरेंट तो दो लोग ने कैसा एक वो ये जो भी है क्या है ऑर्नामेंट टाइप ऑर्नामेंट और उसको वो करने के लिए बालों को उसने उन लोग ने डिजाइन दे दिया वैसे बाल ही है ना पक्का बाल ही लग रहा है
My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No. There is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world. But fast forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and... the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Not Cry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders. Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious, but right now, I have a more important question. I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole.
Oh, so you remember. Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
इधर है उसको दूर
My body is so... Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. I think I'll go for a walk. Are you out for a walk too?
ओए अभी गायब हो गई है आई गेस तो ही गायब हो गई है वीकनेस की वजह से इसके वजह से इन्हें ढूंढ नहीं पा रहे
The day has come at last.
नो वे ब्रो गेंशिन यार इतना अच्छा तारीफ कर रहा था तुम लोग ने क्या कर दिया मुझे पता है स्टोरी के लिए तुम लोग ने किया है पर एक कैरेक्टर थी इसके साथ हम लोग ये कर रहे थे
So weak that
हमारे इसको
I can't even sustain
जाके
my
मिल के
physical
आके हम लोग
form.
बात कर रहे थे
But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near.
Death is near? What the heck?
Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or...
No. We will not do.
So far, but as my power
Players will
wanes,
protect you, bro.
I
Sis. Mrs. Muschanda. I don't let this. चलो. अरे हो जा लोड मोबाइल हो जा लोड अरे यार लोडिंग
Wait for me! The frost moon on.
These decorations, they're...
How fascinating. In the past.
Karina, Lametti, it's
Coming!
Oh, what the heck? खेलना है पर यार अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ इन लोग ने क्रेट लाया और ऐसे ही चल रही है वो ओ भाई साहब क्या है वो क्या हुआ के भाई मुझे ये गाड़ी पर स्लीप हो रही है ब्रो क्या वाकई ज्यादा ही इम्प्रेस कर दिया मेरे को भाई इन लोग ने
I'm sure you're both tired from
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Sun. Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? I always get Lockaberry.
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
So just fill these balloons with...
Yep, Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night.
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions?
Take this!
Huh?
Alright, enough.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter. We won't use all of them. And as
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
इसने कभी नहीं किया होगा ऐसे फन इसके लिए वो अभी इसके लिए मैं क्यों इमोशनल
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town too.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost. That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her. To be more pedantic about it, the Moon Goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too. Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were
मतलब वो इनविजिबल हो गई थी और ये लोग ढूंढ रहे थे उधर ही पर वो दिखी नहीं इनविजिबल में ओके मेरे को समझ में आया थोड़ा समझ
It happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night,
किस
and
वजह
the
से
Kufaki
इनविजिबल हो रही
concentration
है
here
और
is
पता लगाना है
high.
डेथ की वजह
That's
से
the only reason
क्या
she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture. Now, I said earlier that the Moon Goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present Moon Goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be. Of course I do. Now, if you wish to find your Moon Goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat.
Strengthen her
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former hope.
Her name?
Yes. Names
are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
Spelling mistake.
Then your first job is to find it. As a Moon Goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the Moon Marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take any... Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexen Circle mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Devet's border soon. That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving.
और मैं sarcasm में नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, वो literally bomb है वो भाई. अचानक से उसका mood खत्म, boom.
Till moon prayer night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave.
भाई छोटे bomb लेके घूमती है.
Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
Huh?
What?
Yep.
I wonder how Durian's doing.
ये पागल कर देगी एलेक्स भाई. उसमें भी वो चेस वाले में भी पागल कर दिया था. भाई को मारने में नहीं होता भाई. वो चेस वाला जो भी है मॉन्स्टर है. इसके लिए हम लोग को फार्म करना है. स्कर्ट के लिए फार्म करना पड़ता है. इतना हार्ड है ना वो, दिमाग खराब हो जाता है अलग से.
Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Varka?
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yep. अपने child को सब लोग best ही बोलते हैं.
Klee's a little angel.
With bomb.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
Right choice.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah. She didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I doubt that is necessary. That's not necessary. Reality does not need our help.
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
That's
Kapoor?
a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
भाई मैंने एक इंस्टाग्राम में ये देखा था उसका मीम. काबूम वाला है ना जिसमें मेडागास्कर का पेंगुइन्स थे और वो एक पागल जैसा बोलता था कि हर बार बॉम्ब निकालता था. तो उसमें बॉम्ब इसका किली लगाया था बॉम्ब वाले को और उसे काबूम. भाई मस्त था वो वीडियो. या काबूम. अभी यहाँ पे आ गई है.
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
I'm looking right at him. You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free rein in the workshop. You might as well use that hammer to massage my back. I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water.
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad?
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew
No,
your
she is
vocal
like
cords.
that.
You hear me?
Good heart with
Oh,
stone face.
Sandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
भाई रुला देगी यार पक्का मेरे को. कहाँ पे दूसरा? हेलो? Bro, what the heck भाई साहब उनके एनिमेशन यार गेंशन इम्पैक्ट बहुत बढ़ रहे हैं यार. सोच ना देखे अभी. 1 2 3 सीधा जाके इधर है। देखा अभी इधर से चालू हो रहा है। ओके ठीक है। एक अगर ये ऐसे ही चल रही है तो भाई बस। एक मिनट व्हाट व्हाट है? एक मिनट वो घूम के ही कर रही थी स्पीड के साथ जब मारे तो। ओ भाई गेम वाला ने लोड कर दिया, बोला कि नहीं भाई कब से रुका हुआ।
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some moon prayer night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
बेचारी ओ भाई कंपनी यार मत करो यार ऐसा यार बेचारी।
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
ओ यार नहीं मत करो प्लीज, ऐसा मत करो यार।
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important.
सेकंड कैरेक्टर जिसके लिए इतना इमोशनल नहीं कर रहा। फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर ये थी।
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
बाकी लोग तो भाई पीछे लग गए थे। वेंटी का भी इतना वेंटी बोल रहा हूँ, बेनेट का भी इतना ये नहीं, मतलब इमोशनल था पर इतना इमोशनल नहीं हो पाया मैं। वो फादर और मम्मी पापा का ये था ना स्टोरी क्वेस्ट रियल वाला नहीं, वो उसका अभी जो आया था ना नेटलैंड के बाद, वो वाले क्वेस्ट के लिए भी बहुत ये हुआ था पर इतना नहीं कि जितना फरीना और एक हेलो ओके यू कैन सी। Oh nice storyline इसको लगा।
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
ओके थोड़ा यार एक मिनट। हेलो व्हाट द हेल उसके साथ ही जा रही को अब ऐसा नहीं करना। अबे अचीवमेंट हो ही जा रही है मेरी। ये देख नॉर्मल कैरेक्टर चलते हुए जा रहे। छी नहीं है ओके सॉरी। कैरेक्टर एनिमेशन बहुत हार्ड होता है। कोई है नहीं, कैरेक्टर एनिमेशन बहुत हार्ड होते हैं भाई, मैंने किए हुए। कोई छी नहीं बोलेगा ठीक है। तो ची मतलब उस सेंस में क्या नॉर्मल कैरेक्टर कोलंबिना का देखो कहा जाना है वैसे। कौन चलते हुए कौन जा रहा है भाई? टेलीपोर्ट सीधा टेलीपोर्ट मारो।
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and a name?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion, that kind of thing.
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into... If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexenzirkel, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexenzirkel for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like, a windbloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
I recall to each Magger on her own cup.
That would be this young lady, then?
Yep. Second new character in this game. And I think so it is a playable character in next
Sorry to
next
disturb
update.
you, but are you Miss Nicole?
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius.
Knights of
Alice
Boreas, the
might
Knights
have
of
mentioned me
Favonius.
before.
Mm-mm.
Have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
I think so.
When
हाँ
I
ये
shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
अगर किसी को पता नहीं है तो ये गेंशन का एक और नया कैरेक्टर है जो बोल नहीं सकती, वो टेलीपैथिकली बात कर रही है, जैसे आपने को अब हम लोग से बात नहीं कर सकती तो इन लोग ने लिख के दिया हुआ है टेलीपैथी में.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you. It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me.
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before.
ब्रो
But it is
और हाँ
nonetheless a
वार्ता का
pleasure
एक
to
और
finally
सीन भाई
meet
जो
you.
गेंशन पंपरी होयोवर से अभी जो पागल बनाया ना, सब लोग सोच रहे थे कि वाटका और एलिस एक हस्बैंड वाइफ है और ये उसकी बेटी है क्ले. सब लोग फंस गए भाई. उसके बाद कंपनी भी लाइक ना फैन थेरीज के ऊपर हम थोड़ी ये करेंगे, हम तो अपना बनाएंगे. उन लोग ने सीधा उसको बच्चा बना दिया इसका. और इंस्टाग्राम पे जब सुना था तो मेरे को बहुत मजा आया था तब देख के. भाई फ्रेंड जोन नहीं हुआ है, बेबी जोन हो गया है सीधा.
It's really you.
और मेरे को लगा भी था थोड़ा सा, मतलब जब ये वार्ता का जब सीन आया था तो मैंने सुना था थियरी कि भाई वार्ता एक एलिस का हस्बैंड है. लग नहीं रहा था ना, तो वो बोलता भी एज अ वॉरियर क्योंकि उसकी बेटी है क्ले और वो भी है, तो उसके बारे में कुछ तो एक सेंटेंस आता है कि भाई क्ले या फिर एलिस के बारे में कुछ तो सेंटेंस आता है कि ये मेरी आई लव माई डॉटर फिर ऐसा माई वाइफ इज द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट लेडी इन द वर्ल्ड, ऐसा कुछ तो बोल देता. एक मिनट ठंड भाई, और वो भी नहीं था.
You are quite welcome. This time, things are
भाई
different.
दोनों ने फोर्थ वॉल
We
तोड़ा
have
हुआ.
reached the
देखो
unwritten pages of the
एलिस ने
story.
पहले तोड़ा था, अब ये
You
देखो.
might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is...
निकोल वही तो है ना.
No,
ये ले
stop.
फोर्थ वॉल ये कर दिया.
Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared.
Miss
I
Nicole.
agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans.
Miss Nicole, that is not a friend of Alice. एक मिनट, ये क्या हो रहा है भाई? मिस एलिस के बारे ऐसे तो ऐसे नहीं हुआ है. ये एनिमेटर्स ऐसे जो ग्राफिक डिजाइनर्स है, गेम डिजाइनर्स है, उनको बोलो ऐसे क्या करते हैं बेचारे.
I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle. But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering
game
conditions
designers.
for it.
Please मेरा game
bypass
designer मेरा ban मत
everything?
कर देना गलती से. अगर
Gosh,
गलती से
this
ये
is
हो
so
गया.
embarrassing.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to face-to-face interactions? Don't worry about it. We've seen that
पीछे वो
introduction
क्यों है भाई?
magic once
कोलंबिना खड़ी
already,
क्यों
so
है? मेरे को
it
वो
wasn't
मुझे
too
पता
much of a
नहीं.
shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all promise to forget that
Oh हाँ, इससे ये दिख
horrendously
नहीं रही है तो उसको
embarrassing
पता भी नहीं होगा कि क्या
introduction?
क्या दिख रहा बोल रहे हैं लोग.
Embarrassing? When?
Among the words that hope out just now I saw. Okay.
Yes, my name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power.
Okay, और कितने कल्ट सॉरी
The traveler and
ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस आने वाले
Pineland
मुझे
should be
पता
no
नहीं है अभी तक.
strangers to this concept.
कैवेट के
There is
इसमें
another
दो
of
मैंने
that kind in
ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस देखे.
Natlan.
ये नाइट ऑफ
They call
अवेनियस
her
और नाइट्स ऑफ ये.
the Lord of the Night.
उसके बाद ये आ गए भाई साहब.
Paimon remembers her.
But we never see her in person.
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power
ये
than
देख
she.
बोर हो रही है.
It's because I
मैं
don't
उनको
have
पता नहीं
a
चल रहा था, ये बस
long-term
इनका ही आवाज
duty
सुन
to
पा रही है, इसका नहीं
fulfill.
सुन पा रही है.
To be more
तो ये बोर ही
specific,
होगी.
no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after, or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue.
कोलंबिना को देखो यार.
I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after
भाई
that war
भाई जो
ended,
स्टोरी
the
लाइन
three
बनाया है
moons
और इसको
retreated
मतलब
to
जो भी
beyond the
एनिमेट
false
स्टोरी लाइन
sky.
सबने बनाया है, हेड्स ऑफ है भाई. अभी देख सब लोग इस पे ही कंसंट्रेट करेंगे. ये बस ये कोई देखेगा नहीं, पर उसको बस खड़ा रख सकते थे कि मतलब खड़ा होके बात कर रही है, अभी सुन रही है जो भी क्या हो रहा है वो. पर इन लोग ने क्या आइडिया लगाया कि नहीं थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा लगाते हैं, तो ये बोर हो रही है और खेल रही है दूसरी जगह पे. देखो
The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided.
स्टोरी लाइन सर ऐसे होनी
They
चाहिए.
accepted
मस्त
the
मस्त.
civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the
ये इसके लिए बहुत
angels.
अच्छा स्टोरी लाइन गेम
But
बहुत
despite
पसंद है.
accepting many
टाइटल
blessings of the
रहेगी क्या
angels,
है खेलता हूँ पर मैं वो
many among them
बस
still
टाइम
held
पास के लिए
on to their
खेलता हूँ.
faith
स्टोरी
in
लाइन
the
गेम
moons,
बेस्ट मन.
even after the war of funerary flame.
ये भी दिखा सकते थे कि
They
ये बस
sought to
खड़ी है
contact
पीछे,
the
पर ये
moon
देखो
goddesses
पीछे पीछे
beyond
लगी
the
हुई है बैठ
sky
के. पर ये
and
बात
receive their
एक
guidance.
एक मिनट, वो भाग कैसे रहा था इसको देख के, इसको देख के?
फिर वो भाग रहा था, इसके वो पीछे भाग रहे थे. ओके.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And
देखा?
so,
बस वो खड़ा
still
होके
they prayed
खड़ी
for the
होके वो
moon
रह
goddess's
सकती है बस
mercy.
सुनने का या फिर करने
After
का.
building
वो मजा
titanic
टाइम पास भी हो रही है
structures that
उसका, ऐसा दिखा
consumed
रहे हैं अलग
vast
अलग
amounts
एंगल
of
से भी दिख रहा है.
Kuvaki, at last they... But of course, they were gravely disappointed.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very...
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's...
see, the nights.
Okay,
Too much, bro.
it's been a while since
Wait,
I've
wait,
had the chance to speak inside
ऐसे
someone's
ही खड़े
head.
रख सकते थे
As soon as I
मैं
got
बहुत बार
started, I
बोलूंगा,
lost
पर खड़े रख
control
सकते
and the
थे, पर
words
ये
just
इसलिए
flowed
मेरे को
out like a
पसंद है.
waterfall. What I'm trying to say is...
I love this game.
Right. The fact that they bypass... Which means,
Literally
with
भाई,
enough
मेरा
Kuvaki
आधा
and a
time
sufficiently
एक side
stable
mission खेलने
connection,
के लिए होता है.
it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
बात करना कम करना चाहिए
Okay.
सुनाने के लिए.
So, they built some kind of portal?
Yep.
Oh. Yes.
Yes.
A portal.
Yes.
Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound...
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
भाई लिटरली तरस आ रहा है इसके ऊपर, बेचारी के ऊपर, तो बोर हो रही है, देख ना। ये सब दिखा, एक्स्ट्रा जो चीज होती है ना, वही गेम को ये करता है, हाइप अप करता है। इसके लिए गेम अवार्ड्स में नहीं गई है वो गेम, खाली फुकट का। ही डिजर्व दैट गेम, दिस गेम डिजर्व फॉर अ गेम अवार्ड। छोटी छोटी डिटेल, अब मेरा ये लो ग्राफिक्स है, इसके लिए मैं, मेरे पास ये नहीं है, पर लो ग्राफिक्स है, इसके वजह से वो अलग लग रहा है, पर ओ माय गॉड।
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable.
Oh, really?
वो देख,
Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss
अब इसको
over a few
बैठा के
things so
रखाया हुआ
far.
है। अभी इस कैरेक्टर मतलब कोलंबिना को बैठा के रखा हुआ है, उधर देख रही, कुछ कर रही है। हर एक सीन में उसका है, पर वो ये नहीं है
Let's
कि भाई
summarize
बस
what we've
देख रही है,
got first.
कुछ काम अलग से कर रही है
The
उसमें।
Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? Luckily, we have the moon
See?
marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place.
Yes. Although I expect the structure is
Whoa.
long gone by now.
वो बच्चे लोग होते हैं ना कि भाई बड़े लोग बात कर रहे हैं तो भाई हम लोग खेलते हैं थोड़ा सा पीछे पीछे, वैसे लग रहा है यार। क्यूट क्यूट जैसा बच्चे कैसे खेलते हैं, पर बड़े लोग बात कर रहे तो वो घूमते रहते हैं अकेला अकेला। मैं करता था बचपन।
That said,
वैसे इस पे
what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed? Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. You look lost.
Yeah, things got a little...
All right. Over the next few days, I'll by complete if everything...
I think so.
Yes?
Great.
My name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moons. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or... Anyway.
See ya!
She seems friendly. It's just...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit.
कोलंबिना को देखो यार।
Now, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the moon goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points. I'm also inclined to review our other documents, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kutar's birth.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's
देख
journey
देख
through
उसका
the
हेड
dark,
भी
huh?
हिल रहा है, लोग देख भी रही है कि किसको क्या बोल रहे हैं।
Sounds
No
like a
details, yeah,
plan.
detailing is fucking
Take
is
this
good.
with you.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
कहाँ पे जाना है? उधर, बस उधर। यार कोई मुझे बता ये वाला कैसे लेना है? मैं कब से सोच रहा हूँ। नहीं 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 नीचे नीचे। हेलो। नहीं भाग रहा। और। नहीं नीचे नहीं नीचे नहीं नीचे नहीं। नीचे नहीं तो गायब ही हो गए तो। ये मार देती भाई, इसका डैमेज बहुत है।
क्या हो रहा है? नेटलैंड
8 दिन बाकी है ये तो लगाना
है ना सैट है
A while ago, I took the time.
You're saying there's...
Yes. There's no sense.
Makes sense.
What we can gather, I cannot fault them for their earnest faith. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if even...
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frostmoon scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Oh, seems like this is getting us nowhere. Oh, for what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
ओपनली भाई बुक्स रखे हुए हैं बारिश तो गिरती नहीं
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The 3 moons are naught but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
Subject is strong and something like visual netline.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading? Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by.
I remember.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parent. The moon chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess, and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that? Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar action. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Marcus said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone,
Return
right?
to the
Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
कुछ है एक मिनट 75% हुआ ये साइलेंट में 75% हुआ क्या बोला मुझे 90 करना है यार
I think storyline बहुत है.
There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too. Yeah, this is pretty much the same place.
Literally 4 घंटा लगेगा मेरे को लग रहा है 11 साढ़े 11 हो जाएगा.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us?
Sure does. Now you're back. We can go meet up with them together.
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that...
Aha, just as well that I didn't...
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
नहीं ये कब से यार बहुत बुरा हाल है मेरा.
Looks like familiar.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the fan. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more
Communication device
information.
हम लोग ने कैसे किया ना वो हम लोग को पता है.
I see. Following instructions and making observation.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated. Especially in cases like this.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form.
Hat Guy?
Hat Guy.
Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's...
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Drioche from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia.
Oh my god, इनके नाम भाई बहुत hard होते हैं भाई. मेरे को आधे के नाम ही नहीं पता है.
Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat right here.
ये उड़ के आया होगा.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into. The Doctor, also known as Dottore.
Dottore.
Second of the Fatui Harbingers.
Yeah.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known.
Last we heard,
He only appears when something interests him, but the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just...
Sure.
even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, When you talk to them, try to be...
I got it.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Well, yeah, that's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
Fair enough, one other thing. When we return, let's talk about Columbina.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
What the hurry? Don't worry. Rhyme कर रहा है Wanderer.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the travelers.
Hat
Wait,
guy.
this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation.
If anyone asks.
Gotta say, Barca, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for...
you flatter me.
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey!
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values... Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to her
That's pretty direct.
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is... Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her...
Common sense might mean nothing to him. Smarts alone won't...
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly. But it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh. Do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh.
Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, He was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out. That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui effect.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
ये बाइक कूल बनने के लिए पैदा हुआ है.
Paimon thought he'd finally...
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people, but anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right?
More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart...
What is it? Something come to mind?
I want to...
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't...
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
Chat further. अरे थांबला.
Huh! It's a Sealy! Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever...
I'm sure it
एक
will.
मिनट वो
You
क्या
can make
you
your
guys
own
are-
way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
Okay! Time to...
ये वाला सिंबल क्यों है भाई नया इसका? ये लोग लोडिंग स्क्रीन भी अलग कर दिया, सही है.
Here you are.
Oh, that guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dottore's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results were the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair.
But every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail...
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend.
The events of the past are like fate that has been...
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you are still going.
Yes.
After this many failed attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. So, think for yourself about what you want to do.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that if we want to...
Same thought here.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make...
Yes. And I suspect everything in Tevat is...
This corruption allowed things that should not have...
You're saying...
No one's ever tried to...
She's missing. I hear someone inside.
Oh, कुछ तो हो रहा है.
If I can use my abyssal power...
Yes. The important thing is not
to intimidate and...
Let me try.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
रन. भागना, अरे भागना क्यों?
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
Don't celebrate too soon.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No! There's monsters ahead! Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monsters are gone. Is it safe now?
कुछ तो बचाने का इसको अपन क्यों?
The barrier's gone too. Anyway, I guess...
Quickly!
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Laggy हो रही.
This barrier.
अरे पागल इंसान तो खुद जाके उधर मरवा बोलो मर गया तो मैं क्या करूं उतना अंदर जाके भी
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow.
चुप रहे.
Hey, wake up!
Oh.
No good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance during...
This is a new development. We might just be able to save this.
पता नहीं क्यों लोग
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter?
Get out.
But I... Okay, if I do find...
Don't bother.
What's that noise?
No, if he goes...
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all. Spargana, are you there? What? What's this? Hey! Let us out! That's... Yes, it's one of hers for sure.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
ओ भाई 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 गरम होते मोबाइल परत भाई चार्ज ही नहीं हुआ व्हाट द हेक ओए
It won't work, but then this...
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue.
I guess...
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! I've searched and I no longer have anywhere else.
I'm sorry. He refuses to go. Albedo?
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head.
Huh? His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... Huh?
You can see us?
I feel like I always could, but you were the ones guiding me. I haven't done it.
No.
Yes, even so.
You've not seen my... It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry.
I'm just... How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to... Thank you for...
Now's not the time.
You say you're from... And you're from...
Yes.
Those names...
I have.
I see.
I've never heard that name.
Then what about...
I have seen that.
I see.
It's all right.
From how you...
They are. Mondstadt, we have festivals a few times a year.
Sumero's a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can... But if all you want...
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, I mean, I can see you all right now.
That's...
Well, the chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to... May we meet again. Well...
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will... The ending of this tale...
May your wish...
Hat guy. You've never talked about your... Would you be willing to... I know about... As for either way,
I've told you about...
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it,
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree.
A white tree?
Yes.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. After that.
Okay.
Durin.
उसकी बात कर रहा है?
Resisting the influence of the abyss, but no matter how hard they... You asked me if you... But the real answer...
Hat guy.
But at least you've got...
I will.
All right. Break.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me.
Alice.
What have you been up to, The amplitude isn't particularly high, but...
Alice. We were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that...
I see. Well, that is right. Could I trouble... I should probably have...
हैं? अब 6th आएगा क्या? पार्ट 6 पार्ट 5 खत्म? हेलो? लास्ट का एंडिंग नहीं समझ में आया। उसमें फर्स्ट स्टार्ट को समझ में आया कि कोलंबिना गायब हो रही थी, इन लोग बचाने का ये कर रहे, पर लास्ट का जो ये जो बचाने का सीन था वो नहीं समझ में आया। एलिस क्यों बचाना चाहती थी उसको? एक तो अपना भाई
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect
Niccolo.
treasure chests opened by this. I am Okay.
Oh, cool!
Patience.
Oh, like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Ah,
Remember what you were saying?
fine. Think of it as a test.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test.
I also have. Therefore, I've done some research.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
So we're go.
Precisely.
Huh?
Sorry? Does the idea of
No,
Oh, what is it?
it's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured.
Huh?
But as Paimon said,
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this real?
If you think.
No need, we're good.
Very well. It would be the symptoms. So, once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process.
What?
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks, but
3 days.
Oh, that's
3
Fasting?
days.
What are they talking about?
really? Don't you want to think this through?
haha, count me in too. Mr. Cole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to
Faster
discuss.
than a few
It's time to
days, that
step
is
up.
nothing compared to have Columbina disappear completely.
Yeah, you're right.
Line मारना चाहिए.
In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Good work,
Then we'll start
Paimon.
with you first, traveler. How's it going? Do you feel anything?
Nope.
How about now?
No.
And now?
Still nothing.
What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you. And in my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required.
At
Yes.
how much?
Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, you're...
All right.
इससे मेरे को उम्मीद है एटलीस्ट 4 बार तो
the required Kuvaki dope.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute.
छी वाड़ का यार मेरे को उम्मीद थी कि हमारे जैसा हो
घंटा देख मुझसे देख.
Not great. I kind of want to puke. You think this
छी
is
वाड़
funny?
का छी मैं
I just
मेरे से
lost-
उम्मीद कर रहा
apologies.
था स्टार्टिंग में ही तूने कर दिया
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends that...
कोलंबिना देख रही है ना. ओके लामा आई थिंक हो सकती है.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
No way!
Whoa! Time itching all over.
लिटरली माय गॉड मुझे लगा ये अब आने वाली है. नहीं यार प्लीज ये डरपोक है यार बहुत कुछ कम कर रहा है बस. थैंक गॉड नहीं है. मेरे को नेफा का थोड़ा ये है कि भाई नेफा का वो हो फोर्थ में बहुत कुछ यूज हुआ था तो नेफा को इस बार नहीं लेते ऐसा.
Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh?
I know.
Well,
यार
you gonna
थोड़ा
start
सा
a
उम्मीद
war?
है.
The Hexen Circle is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things.
Okay, robotic.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that...
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this
मुझे
isn't
लगा
gonna
तू
be
इतना
as easy
स्ट्रॉन्ग
as we
होगा
thought.
यार. बस तेरी बॉडी स्ट्रॉन्ग पर तेरा दिमाग तो है. शी भाई, मैं वॉडका से बहुत उम्मीद किया था.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper. In fact, I think...
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through.
No.
Wow.
How about
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Rakier of Salnari...
Also,
Gratitude, certainly.
Anything for Moon Goddess, bro.
Yeah. Even though she looked...
A review of the...
Yep, you bet.
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name.
I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code, but... is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
Then allow...
Huh?
You contacted your friends
Oh.
via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should
You know...
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away.
Arlecchino, भाई तू...
How was it?
Did you? None at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Great! Cool. All right, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns
ये
making sure the
वापस यार ये
three of us
लैग
stay warm
यार
and
डॉक्टर
comfy.
थोड़ी दिन के लिए
Then my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
I'm ready.
Three days for moon chanting, bro. ये सो गई है. कोलंबिना सो गई है भाई. वो भी तो रोबोटिक है, वो उसका नाम सिंद्रा में. वाह वाह. बाढ़ का मत कर. उसको पता है वो क्या खाना है. वो बेचारी वो है तो हमारे साथ 500 साल से रह रही है. सॉरी 500 साल तो उसको सोने में थे ना.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut.
3 days हो
The
गए.
stars grow dim. The people silent. The white sun sets. The silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow, it really opened.
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Come, let us enter.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical... It has been 3 days. Can I really...
चैप्टर इन लोगों ने स्टार्ट कर दिया मेरे को हुआ था नहीं आगे की गाइस कल सुबह करेंगे अभी ना एक काम करते हैं आगे का 9 बजे कल सुबह मतलब सुबह या फिर दोपहर को करेंगे चालू आगे की स्टोरी इसके बाद है ना ये नहीं अभी पूरा क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करना है पूरा क्वेस्ट ही खत्म करना है इसके बाद ये नहीं ये है क्या एक चैप्टर इसमें क्या लिखा हुआ है मदर ऑफ लास्ट विश ओके तो नहीं ये बाद में भी बाद में करते हैं क्योंकि इसके बाद ये और ये सब ये ज़्यादा बड़ा होगा हो सकता है नहीं भी हो सकता है डोंट नो who knows ओह मदर ऑफ लास्ट विश करा था मदर शिट ये भी चाहिए तो मदर ऑफ लास्ट विश करना पड़ेगा रिक्वेस्ट नहीं है इवेंट टाइप है तो मैं कंप्लीट करूँगा रात को क्या है ये इवेंट का कुछ देखना नहीं क्योंकि अभी खाना भी खाना है और मेरा मोबाइल एक्चुअली चार्ज नहीं हो रहा नया इवेंट आया है थोड़ी पूरा कंप्लीट ओपन होने के बाद ही सारे होते हैं और दिन बचा कल इसका ये पूरा 6 वाला चैप्टर 2 घंटा समझ और ये मदर ऑफ फर्स्ट ये करेंगे मदर कितना हुआ मेरे पास 28 29 क्या लगता है गाइस मिलेगा
Hey, nice to meet you.
ये क्यों मिली
You've got a commission. Spit it out.
ओ वाह भाई सही में ये मेरे पास पड़ा था ना ये मिली भाई मेरे को पता नहीं मेरे को लगा नहीं ये मिलेगी भाई क्या है ये ओ भाई एनिमो व्हाट द हेक वो है
Alright, I'll figure something out.
भाई 80 था मेरे पास पता नहीं क्या ये नहीं डोमेन नहीं हाँ ये ही बचा है इसको स्टैचू को ये करना है तेरा तो ये मेरे को 150 और मिलेंगे चलो थैंक यू गाइस फॉर वाचिंग होप यू गाइस लाइक माय स्ट्रीम और ऐसे ही गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट और अलग अलग गेम्स के चाहिए तो सब्सक्राइब करो लाइक करो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में बाय बाय